Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Manganello, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of Alexandria, specifically to look for books that are on LGBTQ topics. So I've been working hard while we're in remote, and I've been trying to improve the catalog. And the way that you get to the catalog is southbrunswickhs.goalexandria.com. Type that into any web browser and it will take you to the screen that you see here. Now remember, you can log in, and the login is just your ID number and your regular Google password. Once you've logged in, you can check out books, you can put them on hold, you can renew a book that you might have at home, but you can search the catalog without logging in. Now normally when we're looking for a book, we just go to search, but today I'm going to show you something different. I've been working on the Explore tab. The Explore tab gives you different lists that you can browse through. So, for example, I just created book lists for sports fiction and sports nonfiction, LGBTQ, fiction and nonfiction, working on global fiction and nonfiction for global studies, and a category called If You Liked, which will be books that you may have read and may have enjoyed, and it will give you other read-alikes that you might also like. But let's start out with LGBTQ fiction. When you click on this category, it's going to do a search of the catalog, and it's going to collect all of the books that connect to that LGBTQ keyword. Now you'll notice that I have over 100 results here, but I want to find all my results. And we have 141 fiction books that relate to that particular search. I'm going to put them in order by call number because that's the way they would be organized on the shelf, and it helps me to see the authors together. Now this includes everyone from Becky Albertalli, who wrote Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which you may have seen in the movies as Love, Simon. We also have What If It's Us, which she co-wrote with Adam Silvera, which is a great one. If you keep scrolling, as I scroll, you'll notice that we have the book year listed here, so you can see exactly when it was published. And if you click on it, it will give you more information about the book, and you'll be able to see more about that particular title. You'll also be able to put in a hold if you'd like to hold that book. Now remember, we're sort of in remote at this point, so if the building is open, I'm glad to place a hold for you and fill that hold and put the book out at the front desk so you can come and pick it up. When we're completely in remote, you can definitely get a book through MackinVia, which I'll tell you a little bit about in a minute. But as I scroll down, you see we have lots of choices, and I'm sure you can find something here that you might enjoy. In addition to our fiction collection, we also have an LGBTQ nonfiction collection. And that's all your fact books. And in addition to the books that you may see here, which represent the history and the political avenues of the LGBTQ rights movement, things like A Queer History of the United States for Young People, which is a great choice from 2019, or This Book is Gay from 2015, which also I have a hard time keeping on the shelves because it's so popular. But if you scroll down, in addition to all of these informational texts, you'll find at the bottom nonfiction biographies and memoirs about the LGBTQ experience. So these might also interest you, and you may want to read more of these. So that's our LGBTQ collection. And as I said, anything that you might be interested in, if you go ahead and put a hold on it, we'll try to get that book to you as quickly as we can. In addition, you might be interested in MackinVia. Popped over to MackinVia, which is our and audiobook provider this year, and this is a brand new platform. So I'm working on getting a search into that page that I showed you in Alexandria, but until I do, you can absolutely log into MackinVia with sbschools.mackinvia.com, and it's going to ask for your regular Google account and password, and it will take you to the page that you see in front of you. Now the best way to search this right now, and this is going to be something that I'm working on as well to find ways to make lists that you can kind of sort through, would be to do a keyword search. And we're going to get and audiobooks this way that you can check out. So let's say we're looking for books on transgender characters or transgender informational texts. You can see that we have 6 right now that come up under transgender, and they include audiobooks, and you can see that they're here. You can listen to them when they have the headphones, or ebooks, which are the books that you would page through. So for example, if I were going to check out this audiobook about Jazz Jennings, all I'd have to do is click on it, and it will come right to my phone. There is an app that you can put on your phone for MackinVia, and you can listen to the book right on your phone. So if you click on listen, it's going to let us.
Listening Library presents Being Jazz, My Life as a Transgender Teen.
Okay, and the book will start to play for you that route. Now, if you want to read one of the books, and this is an ebook, let's go ahead and we're going to return this one, and we're going to check out this one, and I can open it up and look at it. It's going to read more like a traditional book. This is a great book if you're not familiar with it, because it gives you different stories, and they're true stories, about different people who identify as LGBTQ and how their experiences look. And it's very different and very varied from individual to individual. So I really like this one. So two good choices there, but you can see that if you just do a keyword search, you're going to find both nonfiction and fiction books represented here. And they're great choices. Anything that you check out through MackinVia is going to automatically be returned at the due date. So you don't have to worry about forgetting to bring it back either. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tour of Alexandria and MackinVia and how you can get books that might fit your needs or interests based on what you're reading in class or what your own personal interests are. I will see you soon.